Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal. SMCI stock has been under pressure after earnings. How low is too low for SMCI, and if SMCI has an upside potential, and when can it bounce back? We'll try to answer these questions in this video. Now, let's get started. Let's have a quick look on SMCI recent behavior. On Friday, it went down about 6.8%. In last 5 days, you see SMCI is down about 16%. Last 1 month, 21.6%. Last 6 months, 65.6%. But year to date, it is still positive. And 1 year is still 41% up. So that tells SMCI has more room to go further down. Just after earnings, no good news came for SMCI. Even the earnings numbers were not too promising. Let's take a look one more time. On your screen, you see the summary of the financial data, including the latest quarter. In the latest quarter, the revenue looks okay, but the net income and the margin percentages quarter over quarter is on the declining trend. And that's not a good sign for SMCI. The market did not like that. And also the EPS went down from the last quarter. And also, if you compare with the projected numbers, it was 23% down. And for next quarter, SMCI revenue guidance is between 6 and 7 billion. And that is good. But compared with the historical quarters, it's kind of lie in the middle. It's not too good. Let's take a look. So historically, quarter over quarter, the revenue growth is about 27.5%. And if I consider next quarter, I'm taking a middle point between 6 and 7. So let's take 6.5 and compare with the latest quarter. So that gives 22.41% increase from the latest quarter to the next quarter. And second thing is SMCI accounting issues. There are some private firms that claim that SMCI has done manipulation on their numbers. And most importantly, from this guy. And this claims that SMCI overstated sales, understated expenses, and rehired executives involved in previous accounting scandal. But SMCI has not provided a good response to these guys or these rumors or these claims. So that's why, it's added more confusion in the market regarding SMCI accounting practice. And Friday drop on SMCI is mainly due to Avago earnings that got released last week, Thursday, after hours. And you can notice that Avago also went down about 10.3%. So Broadcom or Avago was able to beat the earnings estimate and also the revenue, but the revenue growth or the projection for the future does not look too great for Broadcom or Avago. And that impacted other AI stocks as well, including SMCI and Nvidia. I made a video on Nvidia on Thursday, and I predicted that on Friday, Nvidia is likely to go down because of Avago earnings report. Now, let's take a look at technical charts for SMCI and try to find out how low is too low for SMCI and when should we expect SMCI to bounce back. On your screen, I am showing you the Fibonacci levels starting from the lowest point in last 6 months and the highest point in last 6 months as well. That was 277.76, the lowest point, and the highest 1218. And based on that, the 78% retracement was at 478, and that was a strong level. But SMCI was able to break that level as well. Now, in my understanding, SMCI should not drop below 277 in the future. So there is some potential SMCI can go down a little bit, but not much. And at the same time, in my understanding, SMCI is underpriced at this point. So it makes SMCI a good buy. If somebody who want to buy Nvidia now and can hold it for some time, probably next few months, I'm more than positive it should bounce back. So any good news regarding SMCI will help SMCI to surge because it's already underpriced. So any good news, for example, a strong reply or response from SMCI addressing the accounting practice accusations. Another one could be new projects deal for SMCI, and also could be a good earnings beat in the next quarter earnings. So all three or four different examples I just gave you, there can be something else also, right? But any good news SMCI needs at this time to bounce back. So, in my understanding, even if I consider those three or four issues that I discussed in the beginning of this video, SMCI does not deserve to go down to 300 levels. Their future outlook is strong. In the short term, they are struggling on the earnings and the margin percentages. But after some time, they should be able to improve their margins and the earnings. That's what I think. And it's not impossible. So that's all about my analysis and assessment regarding SMCI. I hope you liked the video and it gives some sign of hope to SMCI shareholders. I also have SMCI stocks in my profile, so I'm still holding it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Talk to you more in the next video. Take care.